Hi everyone, welcome. So while I'm just waiting for a few people to pop on, my name's Tracy and I'm an Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator here in Central Victoria, and I go live every Thursday, so welcome if you're coming on. You can catch the replay also later on and also on YouTube as well. Hi Margaret, hi Rachel, hi Marion. Alrighty, so hopefully everyone has had a really great week. I know I have. It's actually gone pretty fast, but I've been lucky enough to have a day out today from the shop, which was really good. I went up to 𝐼𝐰𝐰𝐼 today with my mum, so that was really nice. We had a little bit of a day out, so it was lovely. What has everyone been up to this week? Has anyone done anything exciting? I've got a great story for you later on as we're crafting. So what we did on the weekend, you might have maybe already seen it if you did follow me on my social medias. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Marion's been spending lots of money. That's good. It's always good to spend money. So how's everyone's weather been? I know we've had some cold weather here, but some sunny days, but it's still cold. So I think coming into winter now, it's going to get a lot colder, and I think it's going to be probably one of the coldest winters we've had in a little while. We've had some really mild winters in the last couple of years, and I think this one we've had a few frosts and a lot of fog at the moment. So yeah, it should be a good winter, I think. So I have heaps and heaps to show you this week, quite a few different announcements and stuff like that. So hi Pam. So what we might do is we might just get straight into it, and we'll just catch everyone as they jump on. If you're jumping on, please pop on and say hi. Not only does that let me know who's watching, but it also puts you in the draw next week for the card that we're creating this week. So each week I do a draw of last week's live. So anyone who has commented, liked and shared the videos, you go into the draw, and that is both live, watching the replay, or also watching over on YouTube. Now if you are on YouTube, please make sure that you leave a comment as well as like, because I can't see who actually has left the like, so really, really important. Hi Ingrid, how are you? Hopefully you're having a great week. Alright, so let's pop the camera around and we'll get started. Hi Jill, how are you? Oh, I put the camera around the wrong way. So just give me a second as I set that video up a little bit. You're good, that's great. And Becky, I don't know whether I said hello now that I'm looking at your name, but hello. Alrighty. So hopefully the lighting's pretty good. No, I can see shadows. It's okay? Maybe if I move it this way a little. Better or worse? Better. Okay, we'll go with that one. So this week's Facebook challenge was a colour challenge, and I thought it was a really good one because I went with the colour family of neutrals, which gives you 10 different colours to choose from. Now the 10 colours are mainly all greys and browns, but there's also a green and a blue in there as well. So that's always fun to have a few extra colours in there. And let me just show you the card that I created. So it's this one here. Hi Lisa. It's better, thanks Pam. It's this one here. It's using the Enjoy the Moment stamp set, which is a really, really great one. All the images are seed pods from all around the countries that Stampin' Up provide to. So this one is a poppy seed pod, and I've done some embossing, white embossing in the background, and used the blender pens in Night of Navy to create that background. The other colours I've used is Crumb Cake and Soft Suede, and I've used the Night of Navy and Soft Suede in the background as well. Hi Deirdre, hi Renee. Okay, so I really like this card. I think it turned out beautifully. And if you would like to join in this week's challenge, you have till Sunday, but you can join in at any time. There'll be a new challenge on Sunday, but this one's a fun one to do because there's so many different choices that you could use in colours, and we have some great cards already over there on my Facebook page for that post. So go over and check it out. You'll get some inspiration there as well. Oh, thanks Jill. You love my card. Thank you. Hi Amanda. No, I've just started, so all good Amanda. This is the very first thing that I've talked about, so you're not late at all. So like I said, there'll be a new challenge on Sunday if you would like to join in, and I would love to have you. So we're on the last day to register for the Stamp with Tracy class for May. This is the Friends Are Like Seashells class. This is also one of the cards that we're doing today. I thought what I might start doing is creating one of the cards with you in one of our lives each month, just so you can see the sort of cards that are in the class, and yeah, just get you a little bit interested. So this is registration closes tonight. It is using the Friends Are Like Seashells. So let me show you the bundle. Now the stamp set, the class doesn't come with the stamp set, and you can sort of get away with not having that at all if you don't. Sorry, you can get away with it this class if you don't have this stamp set. Everything has been die cut for you and embossed, so you're right to go with everything. You can use whatever stamps you have in your arsenal. So if you have a shell stamp or just another sentiment stamp set, you can use those as well. So I've tried to create cards that anyone can sort of create with minimal supplies. As part of the kit, you'll get the PDF with the video link. You'll also receive the card kits here. So there's 5 cards in this kit. Beautiful colours. We've got So Saffron, Crumb Cake, Sahara Sand, Blushing Bride, Melamumbo, and Basic White. So really cute colours there. And these colours have been pulled from the Sand and Sea Designer Series paper. So you'll get a quarter pack of that gorgeous paper. So you're actually going to have way more supplies left over once you finish the cards, which is really great. You're adding to your craft supply as well. So these is the quarter pack. Also in the kit is a full roll of linen thread and a full packet of basic pearls. So you're putting all these together in the class. Now, like I said, you've got till tonight to register. I'm also offering an online only version. So for $20 Australian, you can sign up and receive the printable PDF and a video tutorial. And that's a great way if you're overseas, or if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you want to purchase these supplies yourself at your own discount. That's also available if you're interested. So we're going to create one of these cards later on when we're crafting, so stick with me for that one. What I thought I might do too is just quickly show you those cards that are in this class. Hi Sylvia. So this is the first one. They're all fairly simple and easy to put together because I wanted to be able to create cards that if you don't have a lot of supplies, it doesn't matter. You can use what's in the kit to put things together. So these are the 5 cards, and I'm really excited for next month's class, so I'll show you that next week. So we're going to be creating one of those tonight. Now I'm running part 2 of the paper share. Now this is paper share from the annual catalogue. There is 16 packs of new Designer Series paper. They're all listed here. It is a quarter pack of each of the new papers, and this one is going through payment and registration is going to be required by the 25th of May. And let me just show you what you're going to get in this paper share. So there's 16 packs of the in colours, the colour families, and then we have all the new packs. They come with a label, so you'll have the name as well as the reorder code, and they all come individually packaged in cellophane, so they're kept really nice. Gorgeous papers in this annual catalogue, and that's the Christmas one. Isn't that beautiful? So 16 in all. It's $93, and for that you'll get these papers. You're also going to get it posted with tracking. There's a free gift of, let me just show you, a card pack, and I'll be doing a exclusive get together online, and we're going to pop these cards together. So these card kits will be using your designer series paper that you're getting in the kit, and I'll quickly show you the cards that are part of this free gift. So there's another one here that's using a really gorgeous die that's in the annual catalogue. Another one here. So once again, they're all pretty simple, but just easy cards to pop together and have a little fun. So that is your free gift, the 5-pack of cards. So if you're interested, you can email me and I'll send you the link for payment. This closes the 25th of May. I also have this month's Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. This is the Well Suited Suite, and there are 12 card tutorials in this suite. $9.99 US. You can purchase this over on my blog, and these have some really wonderful cards. They're not all masculine, so if you're needing some ideas for masculine, this is a great tutorial bundle for you. But there are some female cards that are using this set as well, so that's always nice that you have a little bit of everything for everyone. And that's over on my blog. So while I'm talking about my blog, if you haven't already, please go over to my blog and sign up for my emails. That's the best way to find out all the information of what's going on new, what's going on in the Stampin' Up world, and what I'm up to. So please go over and sign up for those. Okay, so there are two really great promotions going on with Stampin' Up right now. Hi Joy. Did you have this one? Beautiful. Okay, so Join Plus is what's going on all throughout May. So you've got till the 31st of May. This is a really wonderful joining special. So for $169, you're going to be able to choose $283 worth of product. That's $114 free of craft supplies. This is the best deal that you'll ever get. You're also going to get free shipping. You'll be part of a really wonderful community of the Stampin' Up demonstrators. You can join to be a demonstrator that does classes and Facebook Lives and all that sort of stuff, or you can just join for the discount for yourself, for family and friends. It's completely up to you. And if you join under me, you'll be part of the Inky Stampers team. Now, we get together every single month and we have a really great team meeting, and I'll just quickly show you while I've got you here. This month we've just had our meeting last week, and I sent out some designer series paper to all my team members, and then we created cards and showed them. Now if you're interested, I'll pop all the cards up onto my Facebook page tomorrow to show you, but this is the card that I created using that gorgeous Party Puffins stamp set. Really, really cute, and the ladies have done an amazing job. I did send them quite a few, it was almost a quarter pack of paper because I had a couple of packs, and the ladies have created a huge amount of cards. So I will put that over on my Facebook tomorrow. So check that out because that was a lot of fun. But the Join Plus special is a really great special too. So if you're in need of craft supplies and you want to get them at a discount, so as a demonstrator you're going to get 20% off, which is huge, and you can actually work your way up to 25% off. So it's a really great company to be part of. The other special that they have for this month is the Connect, Craft and Collect. This one here is for anyone who has either a party or they do an order over $400. You're getting an extra $40 in stamping rewards. These are additional to your normal stamping rewards. So for a $400 order, you're going to get $80 in free products. So absolutely amazing. You can place an order with a whole heap of friends and you can become the host, and you can get those rewards for yourself. If you're interested in that, let me know and I can give you a host code just for yourself with your friends and family, and then you can get those host rewards for yourself. Now I'm also thinking, and let me know if anyone's interested, if I do a workshop here online, people place their orders in and then we can split the demonstrator rewards between everyone. Let me know if you're interested because that sounds like a little bit of fun too. I could do a few different craft tutorials, whether they be cards or 3D, and you can all place orders and split for everyone who has placed an order those stamping rewards. So it's a great way of also getting a few free things. So that one is available till the end of, to the 14th of June. Very good. I think that is all. I've got one more thing. So anyone who places an order this month using the host code, so this is available till the end of the month, you're getting the handmade card, which we created the other week. So this is using the Dragonfly Garden bundle, and this is they're made in all 5 of the new in colours. This one is Fresh Freesia, really pretty. So you'll get the handmade card. You're also going to receive this month's bundle tutorial. So I show you this every week. It becomes a different one each month. So heaps and heaps of different cards and inspiration in there. I'll show you quickly. This is my card here using the Petal Pink and the Hot Dog stamp set. Super cute card. And also for this month, as an extra special, I have another bundle tutorial. This is the annual catalogue virtual swap. So there's 60 different tutorials in this bundle, and that is also a downloadable PDF. So lots and lots of great projects in this, all using annual catalogue products. So beautiful. And just for anyone who knows, this is also part for anyone who is part of my team. They'll get that for free. Alrighty, so that was it. Let me show you the card that we're going to create tonight. So I actually went with this one here. I really like this one, which is part of the Friends Are Like Seashells class, stamped with Tracy. And for this one we have So Saffron card base. We also have shimmery white cardstock, and I will say when I was making these cards up, it was before we had the retiring list, so I've used my stitched shape dies. Unfortunately they have retired, but I'm going to keep using them because I love these sets. So that gives a really nice shape. We do still have the layering circle dies that you could use. Hi Glenda, how's your day going? So we have a couple of pieces of scrap cardstock here, So Saffron and Sahara Sand, and I'm just going to fold and burnish on that score line there, ready to go. So each kit has everything all ready to go. I'm going to be stamping my pieces tonight, but in your kit they're all ready to go, except there's no stamping, but all the die cuts are done. Okay, so I'm using a couple of inks tonight. we have Crumb Cake and So Saffron. You could either use Crumb Cake or Sahara Sand, and I really like it a little bit darker for the sand here, but you could definitely use the Sahara Sand as well. Glenda, you've been very busy. Makes the week go faster. And we also need a blue in the background, and I did, once again, used Seaside Spray, which has retired. So tonight I'm actually going to use the Balmy Blue because that gives a really nice blue background as well. So we're going to work with that one first because it will take a few minutes for it to dry, and I may even have to use the heat tool on it as well. So I'm just going to protect my base a little bit. Now the aqua painters that we have with Stampin' Up now, they come in a pack of 3, and one of the ones that we have is a really wide brush. These are really good to make these larger pieces to watercolour with. So what we're going to do now, the shimmery white cardstock has a little bit of, it can take a little bit of water. It will pill a little bit, but not as bad as a basic white. So we're going to use that. You could also use the Fluid 100 watercolour paper as well. But I like the shimmery white because it really does give that shimmer of the beach. I'm not sure how well that picks that up, but it's really, really pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of water to the cardstock first, and that'll help to really pop that colour down. So we're going to go with the Crumb Cake first. I've got heaps in my lid already, but if you don't have any in your lid, you just need to close it back up again, push down in the middle. Now the newer ones are a little bit harder to push down, but you will get there. You could also use re-inker if you don't have, if you have trouble with your stamp pads. I'm just going to add a little bit of ink, picking up a little bit of that water as well. So I really wanted my sand to be a little bit darker. Because sand is a little bit darker. And we're going to, I'm just using a baby wipe here just to get rid of that excess colour. So one of my cards I used Crumb Cake, and the other one I've used Sahara Sand. And I really like the Crumb Cake better. Now it is better to try and get that to dry first. I think we might be right. Oh, I didn't clean that very well. Still a little dirty. So because we're almost in winter, it's nice to think about the beach. This has really picked up that Crumb Cake. It's made it almost dark. Just going to run that water through the aqua painter again. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of that balmy blue and add that colour in. So this is a lot darker. And we can just add a little bit more water to lighten that down a little bit. That's curled a little bit, but if we use our heat tool, we can actually take those wrinkles out a fair bit. So what I might do is I might bring our heat tool in, because we're going to stamp our sentiment over the top. It really needs to be made sure that it's really nice and dry. Now when you add water to anything, it really does make it crinkle up. A great way to take out those crinkles is to turn it over and dry the other side as well. I also didn't add a real lot of water to the cardstock. That helps. If you're using the Fluid 100 watercolor paint paper, you can add a lot more water to it. So just quickly here, I used a lot more watered down ink for the sand there than what I've done with this one, but it's fine. It'll still look really nice. That's nice and dry, so we're going to bring in the Crumb Cake ink for our sentiment. And for this one, I've used the 4U. So I'll grab that one out. And we're also going to grab a few of the different stamps here. So we have like the Sand Dollar, the Sea Star, and this beautiful little shell. And a 4U. So while we put those on, did anyone see my post for the weekend, what we got up to on the weekend? I did tell you a little bit last week about what we were doing, but I didn't want to go into anything. I told you that we were doing something fun, but we went to Melbourne and went to an escape room. And it wasn't just any old escape room. It was an interactive escape room. So the game that we did, so does anyone understand what the escape rooms are? So what it is it's a room that they lock you in figuratively because you're not locked in, but you've got to solve a whole heap of puzzles or games to get clues to eventually get out, and you're on a time limit. So usually it's an hour to solve all the puzzles and then get out. But this interactive one in Melbourne was really actually very good. We did a biohazard, so the world had been turned into zombies and there was a serum that had to be found, and that is how the world was going to be saved. So what it was, down in Melbourne at South Yarra, it was a huge warehouse. It looked like a derelict warehouse, which was perfect for a biohazard Zombieland game. And it was interactive because there was zombies in the game, like real people dressed up as zombies. So it was awesome. So the whole room was set out as a concrete maze, and there was people walking around the maze as zombies or sitting in chairs or, yeah. While we have that one out, I'm also going to grab that Sahara sand, and we're just going to stamp that Sand Dollar. Beautiful. Yeah, so we had a whole heap of puzzles to solve. It was a little bit different to the ones that I've been to before, in the fact most of the puzzles were you would have to find a whole heap of things, put those clues together to be able to solve something. So this one was a little bit different. It didn't have so many of the things you had to find. It was more you come up to computer screen and you had to figure out the puzzle from there. So a little bit different, but it was so much fun. And we're on the very last puzzle and they said our time was up, so we didn't get out in time. But yeah, so has anyone done escape rooms before? Or do you know of anyone that's done them before? My family have done, this is the third one that we've done, and yeah, I really like them, so definitely going to try them out again. Actually, I think I stamped off on this one, so let me bring in, we're just going to stamp off each time, so it's a little bit lighter. So we're just creating a little bit of a background. I think that's too light. Let's go over the top of them. This will lighten up a little bit as it dries. Beautiful. So we need to get some Sand and Sea Designer Series paper out, but I also need to grab the die cuts out for these ones. Yes, Glenda, it was a lot of fun. It was really good. I think just the fear factor of having someone else in the maze walking around, I think sometimes can inhibit you being able to solve problems or clues, because the heart rate really gets up. So I've got my cut and emboss machine. We're just going to run those couple of die cuts through. Now if you're getting the kit, these are already cut out for you. You just have to stamp them. And I've got to remember to hang on to my handle because I've taken my screw out. I need to get the Allen key to tighten it up a little bit. Keeps coming undone. Glenda says she thinks she would have a panic attack. Well, my son's girlfriend, my son and his girlfriend came with us, and she does not like scary things, but she did really well. I think knowing that it's not real helps. Because they can't touch you. Well, they're not supposed to touch you. So let me grab out, I'm just going to grab that Designer Series paper from this pack. And I also need to get those measurements. So in the kit here, the PDF, they do have all the measurements that you need to cut your Designer Series paper down to, as well as the measurements for everything else. That way you can create it later on if you need to, or if you're buying the online version only, you'll have all the measurements for the whole cards. So the DSP is 3 inches by 4 inches. So let me cut that down. I'm super excited to do next month's class. We're using the Pansy Patch Suite, which is really cute. Okay, so we have all our pieces together. We can start layering everything. So I'm just going to use some liquid adhesive for this. So you will need your basic craft supplies for the class: paper trimmer, liquid adhesive, dimensionals. I do use glue dots for some things, but liquid adhesive and dimensionals are a must. So I'm going to just layer these ones a little bit. So this one can go down. Does anyone have this bundle at home already? So I've just got 5 dimensionals on it. I'm going to place those ones down, and then we can place the starfish on top. My messages had stopped. Okay, so I've missed a whole heap of people. Hi Diane, how are you? Marion's played with her bundle but needs to do more. And Sylvia has it. Love the embossing folder. I know, the embossing folder is beautiful. So for anyone that doesn't know, let me just show you the embossing folder. It's this one here, Seashells. And one of the cards actually has it in the background. Isn't that beautiful? So the great thing about this bundle, you can emboss with the embossing folder, and then the die cut, or the die that goes with the bundle, you can then cut out over the top. So then you can run it through and it'll cut out all those embossed pieces. Really, really cool idea. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that that Stampin' Up's done before, so it's a really clever idea. So we're also going to add a few basic pearls, and I've got a few different packs here on my desk, so that's what we're going to use. So you do get a full pack, as well as linen thread, the DSP. It's a little bit smaller. So you can choose whichever ones you like. There's a couple of different sizes in the pack. And the great thing is you can change these designs around as much as you like. You don't have to do exactly how I've done the cards. You're definitely welcome to change them around a little bit. And one more. Cute. So that's the card. So like I said, a little bit darker here with the crumb cake, or you could use Sahara sand. This one has been watered down a lot more. So what's great is with this class, you can use what you have. It's sort of customizable as you go. So that is one of the cards in the kit, and we'll give that away next week. So you just got to like, comment and share, and I would love it if everyone could share this video. I really would appreciate that. But let's bring in last week's card, and we're going to do a drawing for that one. So it was this one here. It was a fun fold, fun card to do. And we went with the Misty Moonlight cardstock. Sorry guys, I just had to look on my messy desk where I'd put the bowl. Oh my goodness, my desk is so big that I think that's half the problem, because there's just too much everywhere. So let's do the drawing for this card. We had quite a few entries, as you can see, so good luck everyone. And then I have something else to show you before we go. Sandy Pearl. Well done, Sandy. Now she's actually away on holidays at the moment, so I'll send that, and that'll be a nice surprise, because I'm not sure whether she'll get to watch this while she's away. But what a nice little surprise to get when you get home. Okay, so next week's Facebook Live, I grabbed out a couple of the paper pumpkin kits that people were looking at. So the two that most people were voting on was this one here, the Picnic Paradise. So there's little 3x3 cards and a little picnic basket, which are super cute. And then we have Blissful Blooms, which is also really, really pretty. So what I want you guys to do is to leave a comment here letting me know which one you would like to do, which one you'd like to see next week, and I'll work on some alternatives during the week, and we can craft away next Thursday with either one of these ones. So that'll be super fun. And then yeah, so that'll be fun. Also, what else do I want to quickly say? Oh, don't forget, if you haven't signed up for my emails, to go over and do that. That way you can find out everything that's going on in my business. I'm just going to flick the camera back around. Yeah. All right, so that was a pretty nice, quick video today. Blissful Blooms, the blooms, another blooms. Looks like it's going to be the blooms. Lisa says the set doesn't grab her at all. She's not sure why. That's okay, the sets aren't for everyone, but I really love that idea that you can emboss with that embossing folder and then die cut it out. It looks like that one has been embossed and then die cut out. It's so beautiful. I think it's very, very clever how they've done that. All right, I think that's everything, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's quick card. I know it's probably a lot quicker than most of the cards that we do, but I really wanted to showcase you the Stamp with Tracy monthly classes so you could see what you're getting in that kit. Like I said, that registration closes tonight, so if you're interested, please get on and register, because it's going to be fun, and next month's going to be really good as well. I'm really happy with next month's class cards as well. All right, well, have a great night, everyone. Does anyone have any questions for me? Any comments? Another Blissful Blooms. Blooms. I think we're going with the blooms. Oh, you're welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining in. I really appreciate everyone popping in and joining in with me. So if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to get going because I've got a few things to do. So hopefully you have a really nice night. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye-bye.